Hi, everyone. My name is Shiti, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of BreatheHappy, and we're building AI for posture correction in at-home fitness. We're a team of very passionate yogis and engineers ourselves. I come from product and consumer marketing background after my electronics engineering and MBA. I worked across Wall Street Journal, PepsiCo, Britannia, across UK, US, and Europe, along with 10 years of my yoga experience. Radhika, my co-founder, comes from fintech background, having worked in energy and impact ecosystem in Africa and driven on-ground adoption in community. Simon comes from deep machine learning background and is our CTO and is a computer engineer from Cambridge University himself. We're also supported by and backed and funded by Beth Green Ventures as a tech for good startup, as well as Innovate UK and National Innovation Centre of Aging in the UK. Right, so what are we doing? We started with thesis that soon, just like shopping, fitness will shift online, and last year proved our thesis. However, there were many problems, 3 of which were highlighted by a user: poor posture, lack of feedback, and lack of community and disconnect, which is why we started building our machine learning algorithms to give personalized and tailored insights, reducing risk of injury in online fitness at home. I'm going to start talking about the 3 products that we have in the market. The first one is called Praxis AI. This product is specifically outside of live classes, where you can just search any workout on YouTube. This is from our website. I search for Joe Wicks. I say, train with me. And just like that, using computer vision in the lens on your laptop, you can see yourself alongside any YouTube video and see your posture and do the correct workout. A second product in the market is called Yoksha, and this is for live classes targeted for gyms, trainers, etc. This platform is, say, Zoom, but for yoga and fitness classes. It allows 2 things: A, the posture correction and pose estimation for students, and B, customized UIs and interfaces for teachers and students. It allows for a personalized mode, even in group classes for students. Therefore, you don't have to worry about somebody's dogs, noise background, and so on and so forth. We're now working on voice activation. A third and the last product is called MBC, Move, Breathe, Connect, which is a complete package with Praxis, Yoksha, but targeted towards elderly, where we have our own personal experts teaching this program. We've had phenomenal results that have been pilot researched by UK's National Innovation Centre of Aging, with staggering results of 95% improvement in physical health and 84% in mental. Physical health driven largely by mobility and better balance, and mental health being driven by lower stress and better sleep. Next, I want to talk about our technology, which essentially uses artificial intelligence and computer visions. We've built models and convolutional neural nets, and a phenomenal data sets of over 2,000 hours of our classes is training our models. And this is our true USP, because we have data sets across backgrounds, real life bodies, real life shape and sizes. So bear in mind, we're not training our models just off internet images and pictures. We're now moving towards scoring. This, by the way, is our Simon, our CTO. Our ML pipe is built on identification, so we can map 37 joints in human body, detect the posture, and then recommend. We've already filed for patents. Our patents, like I said, are built on CNN models for posture correction and injury prevention, and Praxis patents have already been filed. Next and last, I want to talk about our traction. We've already built a phenomenally loyal community of 8,000 yogis with 90% retention. MBC is largely for B2C, and Praxis and Yoksha are SaaS models targeted towards B2B, where we have tie-ups with Mintago, Longevity, and fintech players like employee wellness platforms. We've got phenomenal rating. 95% users would like to recommend us. Our Instagram is flooded by lovely testimonials. We've worked with United Nations, featured next to Government of India, been featured in Tech Nation Report, won Innovate UK $250 million pound project, and worked alongside UK NICA. It's a huge market, and we have our eyes set on acquiring 10 million in the next 3 years. So that's me. I'm going to call it a close now and open for questions.
Brilliant, Shitty. Thank you so much for your presentation. Let's kick off the Q&A part. And I already see some hands up. So Yanis, do you want to go first?
Yes, thank you. I mean, first of all, kind of great presentation, and wonderful to see the traction that you and the team have got there. Interested, the market is clearly kind of huge and lots of opportunity there. Talk to me a little bit more about your kind of go-to-market strategy. How are you going to address the market, and how are you going to acquire those customers?
Yeah, so our go-to-market is currently based on 3 pillars. The first one is B2B, targeted towards gyms, yoga teachers, teacher training studios. So we're having a pilot, in fact, with Member, MEMBR. They're software providers for some of the top gyms in the UK. So they have a lot of digital content thanks to the last year, but they don't know how to manage it and personalize it for their audience, which is where you can see how Praxis comes in handy. The next use case is, for example, we're talking with Sarva, which is one of the India's top yoga studio, and we're talking to them for training their teachers using our platform, Yoksha, which offers one-on-one mode for teacher training. So that's number 1. Number 2 is employee wellness platform, which is where I mentioned likes of Hika and Mintago. We have running contracts with Arcus Global, where we are offering complete package services with our experts and Praxis to offer these services. The third model is that of bordering towards healthcare, where we partner with the likes of UK NICA to offer these services to vulnerable population, stroke rehabilitation. We're working with another project with NIHR and Devices for Dignity for stroke rehabilitation.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you very much. And Hugo, you've got your hand up.
Hi, I mean, fantastic presentation as well. I mean, seems very, very clear, and I mean, seems like very promising. It's like what you're doing. So you were just like talking about like a gym potential kind of like project. So how would this work, and how would you adapt like your kind of like current product, which is I guess like set up for like home users? So like, how would you adapt this to like a gym environment?
Yeah, so Hugo, a lot of what has happened is that independent creators and teachers have come up and adapted to newer ways of teachings online. However, with online, there are 2 big set of problems. One, they don't have a direct connect with their students. The only way to do is in the smaller classes, say group of 10 or 15, but that's not profitable. So to expand these classes, the personalized touch is lost, which is where the algorithms kick in. The same video generates them passive income and yet personalized interaction for their audience using Praxis.
Great, thank you.
Cheers. Brilliant.